You are now tuned into ChiChat Podcast, where women come together to encourage, inform, and inspire women by creating a dialogue that develops strong sisterhood and friendship. Around the table is Yolanda, Ebony, Katrina. Okay, now it's time for some ChiChat.
Hello, ladies. How y'all doing today?
Hey, all right.
Welcome back to another episode of the ChiChat Podcast. And you know how we do. We started off with a chick check-in. And today, I'm going to start off. I'm going to pull a Yolanda with the points. I'm going to pull the point system out. I'm at a 5.5. Ebony, how you feeling, girl?
I am a 10. I'm on 10 today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm feeling good today.
You go 10, okay. Breonna, how you feeling?
Right at that 5, feeling good.
All right. Yolanda?
4.73 today.
4.73. She'll be at a 5 before this episode is over.
Yes.
How about it? Yes. So today, ladies, I think we're just going to jump right on in. I ran across this article earlier this week about a lady from Ohio, beautiful young lady. I think she's like 24 years old, was arrested for leaving her 2 children in a hotel room while she went to work. First article I read, I think it said their ages were like 10 and 2, but the most updated article said that they were like 9 and 3. But was she wrong for that? She worked up the street. The kids were in the hotel room. She said that she normally would have someone checking in on them like every hour or so. And that day her daughter was just like, Mom, this is where I want to be. Like, I don't want to go anywhere. So she trusted her 9-year-old daughter to stay there with her other child. And through my reading, found out that the father of the children was the one that called the police. So was she wrong?
Idiot.
Right. She went to work. She didn't go out clubbing. She didn't go out shopping. She wasn't hanging with her friends. She was working. And looking at pictures of those kids, they look like they're happy. Videos that I've seen, they look like they're happy. Like they're well taken care of. And I just want to know how y'all feel about that.
Let me add it, Katrina. Because see, this dude, sir, whoever you are, or is a fool. Okay, where's the child support? Are you paying any child support for this young mother who's trying to make a difference for her and her kids?
Right.
Are you, sir? So until you can do your part, as a matter of fact, it should have been with you while she's out busting her butt because you probably ain't got no job in the first place. The children should have been with you. How dare you call the police on his young sister who was trying to do right for her and her kids? And let me tell y'all something. Back in the old days, see, I'm in my 40s. Back in the old days, we set our butts at home. And we waited till mama got back and we locked them doors. And you better not open the door for nobody. We was stuck in that house by ourselves. That's just how it was. Yeah. I got news for y'all too. A few times, my kids were home by themselves.
Yeah.
The fathers were not there. And if y'all watching, y'all was not there, fathers. It was me that took care of my kids. And so in order for me to do what I had to do, when I had no money for the good daycare, they had to be at home.
Yeah.
Until I got back. And they were fine. Because see, you never know what people are doing to your kids. It's a reason. It could be a reason why that little girl said, no, I'm not feeling wherever you finna take us. I want to stay here because she might felt safe.
Right.
You got people touching on little kids and stuff these days. I'm sorry. That just, now my spirit is down at a 3.
Oh, we got to get you back.
Because it's terrible how these fathers have these babies with these girls and then they dip. And then now you got a nerve to call the police on her? Man, get out of here. Now I'm at a 3, but I'm going to. And I'm going to bring it back up.
Breonna, what's your thoughts, darling?
Yeah, I think that the young lady definitely came from a place of hustle for my kids. That's actually a brand I found out about. But anyway, she was hustling for her kids, and I feel as though in that hustle, something interfered. As we know, it was the phone call. And I just think that, you know, we all have a plan. Let's be honest. Even when we stayed home for a little while, the plan was you'll be home from 3 to 4 or 5 to 6, whatever the case was. In this mother's case, she's usually gone maybe 5 good hours, but she had key people that would check. Well, today went south. And I just think that it's unfortunate because honestly, kind of like piggybacking off Yolanda, it was obviously a safety factor for those kids. They felt like, even though they're 9, you have feelings, they have feelings, so they felt like it's best for me to stay here. But the father, doing his research and his digging, he knew the mother didn't have a home because she's in a hotel. So we knew that. Right. But at the same time, because he knew the information, that should have been a provoke him rather to step in. So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that she got hit.
To say, I mean, he should babysit.
Right.
Well, not even babysit. You should keep your kids while the mother goes to work. It's for a few hours.
We do a lot for the kids. We do a lot, and it's like, all I want you to do is watch the kids, but you're going to call the police on me, so.
Yeah. Ebony, your take.
I mean, everybody pretty much hit on what I was going to say. And especially Yolanda, when she was talking about, like, back in the day. I mean, my mama, she used to tell me all the time how it was 7 of them. So, you know, they had to watch and stay home and, you know, and all of that kind of stuff. And, you know, and I really don't think the father understands that him calling the police on her was more of a bad reflection on him than her, you know, because we women looking at it as if she was out doing what she had to do for her children, take care of her children. Meanwhile, you probably somewhere just doing whatever and just trying to be spiteful, maybe because she don't want to be with you, or maybe because you just not fully ready to step up to the responsibility. You should have been calling the police on yourself, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, or go and sit at the hotel room with the kids. I just don't get that part. But I know, like Yolanda was saying, back in the day, you know, there was the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. I grew up, I'm the oldest of 7 children. My mom, yes, was a stay-at-home mother at the time, but she still had other stuff that she had to do during the day, and a lot of times couldn't take 7 children with her everywhere she had to go. Yeah. So once I was old enough to stay at home with some of the kids, that's what I did. She felt safe enough to do that, to leave them with me. Not saying that she was leave and stay gone all day long, but for a few hours, what's wrong with that? And then we have neighbors that popped in all the time to say, what y'all doing? Don't make me have to tell your mama when she get back. But we don't have that anymore. What happened to that? Like, you can't really trust people to stop by your house unless it's family, and sometimes you can't even trust them. But how can we trust our neighbors now to peep in and say, hey, you know, I'm gonna be at work from 7 to 4. Can you peep in and check on my son, you know, around 10 o'clock to see how he's doing, or 12 o'clock to see what's up? You can't trust people to do that these days.
You know what, Katrina? Also, and y'all, excuse me, Maddie's having a fit. She gets crazy sometimes.
Hey, Maddie.
Please excuse me. Maddie's gone now, so I know y'all probably heard her barking a little bit, but
got something to say.
Yeah, see, Maddie done got pissed off because I done got pissed off. Okay, Maddie said, wait a minute, what? Hold on. Heck no. My mama's pissed off, dog wanted me to. Okay, but Maddie's gone. Sorry about that. Nowadays, I think people forget how it was when they had their children, and they ain't trying to be bothered and help other people these days. I'm just gonna put it out there. I had somebody tell me one time, I raised my children, I ain't raised nobody else's. Or I ain't taking care of nobody else's kids but my grandchildren. Well, you got nieces and stuff and nephews or whatever that was like, hey, whatever. So you know what I did? I made up my mind a long time ago that I would take care of my babies by myself.
Right.
And I'm oh God, this is pissing me. Oh, not pissing. Sorry. This is getting on my nerves today. I'm sorry, y'all.
I thought this was gonna raise you up, girl.
I'll be raised up in a minute. But see, people forget how hard it is to take care of kids. And then this is my thing here. Some of them will say, well, you shouldn't have had them. What kind of comment is that? How would you like if somebody told you that you shouldn't have had your kids? Kids are a blessing. And if that person made a mistake like me and had babies with deadbeats, check out my poem, Dear Deadbeats, by the way. You can find it on Facebook and YouTube. But
nice plug.
For those of you who have made that mistake of trusting the deadbeats you have a kid with, it's not the kid's fault. Help the sister out, okay? Don't quit worrying about how it was when you was tired of raising yours.
Right.
You must be with yourself. Cause see, all the people who feel like that will get old someday, and you will want somebody to come and help you. Now I'm finished now, Katrina.
I don't like it when people say that too, like you shouldn't have had them or you should have, because not all the time do the women know that the father will not be there. You don't know that all the time because they can be all about you and whining and dining you, sweeping you off your feet and be there the whole 9 months, cut the umbilical cord. And then it's like the minute the baby gets here, it's just like they forget. They get like, like, what? You got pregnant by who? Not me. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've heard and I've seen like people go through that before. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I feel like it's crazy, and he should really be ashamed of himself. He really should. He should be ashamed of himself, because at the end of the day, even if you want to take it a step further, why should they even have to be in a hotel in the first place? You help make these kids. So if she is not stable enough to afford a place to live, you should be back up, regardless if you're there, if you're with her or not. Your kids are having to go through this. So you should be there to make sure they have what they need and pick up where she can't pick up.
Yeah. Yeah, not saying that, he deserves to try to take her kids from her, but help her get on her feet so that she can have a better place for your kids, sir.
Exactly. And one more point I wanted to make, people don't understand either. It's just like, when parents are at odds and they're going through stuff, it's like they kind of get this I don't even know what the word I'm trying to say, trying to find for this, but they get this mind state that one parent is needed more than the other. No, both parents are needed. Both parents are needed in a situation in a child's life, because it's certain stuff that I can give to London that my husband can't. It's some stuff that my husband can give to him that I can't. So both parents are equally needed, and I feel like they don't understand it.
That's right.
You're right. You're exactly right on that. Because my son is about to turn 13, and with him growing up now, and I know he's probably gonna get me for this, but he's at an age now where, like, we have great conversations, but it's some stuff that he probably does not want to come to me and talk about. He'd rather sit down with his dad and talk about. So you're right. It's stuff that I can give him all day long that his daddy can't, but it's stuff that his daddy's a man. So I'm not saying I can't teach him how to be a man, but kids need both parents. At the end of the day, they need both parents. You have to learn how to co-parent. If you're not in a relationship where both parents are in the home, you got to learn how to co-parent. So I don't think you should blame the kids, or not say blame the kids, but I don't think everything should be taken out on the kids. Like that's at the end of the day very crazy.
Do not guilt trip your kids. That happened to me as a child, and I don't like it, and I feel very strongly about that. Do not guilt trip your kids. When you're at odds, let that be your problem between the parents, and just let that be that.
That's right. And let me add to that real quick, y'all. The children will know who did what when they get older. Okay. See, my children now are 20, 18, and 17. Them, you better believe, now that they all working and doing things, who they take care of? They buying their mama gifts. They taking their mama. I'm pulling out my card. Well, not Now my card stays in my wallet when we go out to eat. But even in the beginning, when they first got the jobs and all, I would pull my card out. My baby would say, "No, Ma, I got it." So when single mothers out there and single fathers, and some of you out there too, the single mother, I'm talking to y'all specifically because I was one and still is. That child will know who was there. So when you're at odds with the father, like Ebony said, keep it amongst y'all. Don't try to pull the baby and make them decide who's better.
Yeah.
It will backfire. And that comes from a friend of mine. I won't say her name, but she did that. And now the child is with the father, the same one who was not around, because she tried to pull him in so hard, it backfired on her.
Yeah.
So just know that do your part, bring God in it. Them children will love you to the very day they die. They will spoil you. They will remember how you took care of them when their father walked out. Okay? So I wanted to add that to it because I'm going through that now. I'm here now. I'm to the point now. I struggled so bad raising my children when they were little. But thank God, as years went by, I begin to be quick and I begin to know what I'm doing when it comes to raising them kids by myself. And now to this day, now they take care of mama. So just hang tight. I know it's hard. I know it is.
You've done a great job, Yolanda.
Hang tight. Well, thank you.
And let me just lighten the mood real quick. I can't wait till that little boy take care of me because when I go out, I'm tired of pulling out my card, okay? He want to get my money and he want to keep his. He want to spend my money and put his in the bank. Sir, okay, I'm going to need some of that back, okay, with interest, okay?
You said with interest.
With interest. I'm going to need some of that back with interest.
She's going to end up being like Navient. When we get them school loans, you're going to have interest over all these years, 18 years worth of interest. Yolanda, you just don't know, baby. She done add about $2 a day to your ticket. $2 a day.
Gotta go get a
listen. When he gets older, he probably will pull out the card and say, "Here you go, mama."
Oh yeah.
My oldest and my middle child, they both of them work and they stay putting stuff in my Cash App. Here you go, mom. My baby girl loves to get my hair done.
Okay.
Now my son, on the other hand, he get his little money, he holds on to it. Okay.
I cannot wait. We can go somewhere and it's like, oh, he put stuff in the basket. First of all, sir, are you gonna ask?
Girl, yes.
Okay. Because I don't think you worked for a dime of this. Okay, you didn't work for this, so.
Girl, they think they're privileged, honey. They think they're
pulled
privileged.
those 8-9+ hours with me, so I'm gonna need you to ask nicely.
Girl, mine got to the point where he'll call me when it's close to time for me to get off work. Mom, on your way home, can you stop and get XYZ?
Oh,
then,
Lord.
I'm coming home to cook. Can you eat the food that's being cooked? I don't really want that. What?
Lord.
So you about to get a job so you can help buy these groceries. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. Girl. But back to It Takes a Village. So since this incident with her, someone, I think they said it was her mom, started a GoFundMe for her, and has since raised over $100,000. In which the interview that I just watched, she said that she's going to use that money. I think it's like $130,000. She said she's going to use that to buy a home for her and her kids. So I'm praying that everything works out in her favor, and that she gets those babies back. She actually has 3 children. The son was not with the little girls that day, but I'm praying that everything really works out for her, that she gets her children back and they, find them a nice home, and she'll be able to, support her babies. I don't know what happened. Like Breonna said, it was just something that day, that messed up the plan. She probably had something going on every day that is like, I'm going to be at work, watch my babies. And it just didn't happen that day. But thank God she the interview that I saw, she is a sweet-spirited young lady. She is not even angry. She said she's not upset with anybody. Yeah, he called the cops or whatever, but she said, I'm not upset with them. I'm embarrassed that it happened, but I'm not upset. I'm not angry. And I'm like, wow, it takes a good personality, a great character to get through that and not be angry with someone.
And that's why God blessed her, because he meant it for evil, but it turned around for her good. And she's gonna forever be blessed. She's gonna forever be blessed. That's the type of parent. That's the type of parenting you have to teach your kids too. It's a lot of times I think about stuff that makes me angry, but I try to, like Yolanda said, and try to tell my child, you gotta listen. Don't do this the way you need to do it, and it's hard, but that's it. It's a good thing that she's not angry, because she's not blocking any future blessings that she got coming in. So yeah, and Yolanda said a key point earlier: put God in it.
Yeah,
that's the main thing, because he really is the one that can help us through anything that we're going through. So she keeps putting God in it. She's truly gonna be blessed. And this $130,000 to help her get that house, I think, would help a lot to get her on her feet. So we're gonna move on. We keep talking about this all day, because I know we could keep dialoguing. That's how we flow. But anyway, so my sister girl of the week is to all the single mothers out there that's doing their thing, and providing for your babies, doing what you got to do to, have a roof over their head, food, clothes. You're doing it, and my hat goes off to you. I'm not a single mother. I haven't had to go through it, but I do know a lot of single mothers, and so Sister Girl of the Week goes to you guys. All right. My this or that question is something silly. Hard-boiled eggs or scrambled? How you like them? Ebony, how you like your eggs, girl?
Let me tell you something. I gotta get, y'all know how I'm always with the extras, okay? So I love hard-boiled eggs, but I don't eat the yolk in the middle, okay? I just like egg white. So I eat the hard-boiled eggs, the white, egg white, hard-boiled, and I like a little bit of salsa on the side.
Okay, extra. Breonna, how you like your eggs? Boiled or scrambled?
I'm scrambled with cheese.
Yeah.
You know what, Yolanda? How you like yours? Because I got something to say.
Scrambled.
Okay.
I want to hear what you got to say. Come on, Katrina.
Now, I do eat my boiled eggs. I prefer scrambled with cheese. That's what I was about to say. I think me and Breonna might be sisters. Because we always like the same stuff.
It's so crazy, because when we do this or that, normally me and Yolanda match and you and Breonna match.
Yeah.
It's like paired up. But this week, it's like 3 against 1. So y'all got me this week. Y'all got me this week. It's 3 against 1.
Yes. I think me and Breonna, we are sisters or something. Something's going on, girl.
I was gonna say it depends on the occasion, because I do hard boiled as far as in my salads.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband, he got this little mix he does with hard boiled. He'll chop them up, and he'll chop up sausage and put it in a bowl. And when he does that, I like it like that too.
Okay.
And what's that other one that I like? It's a dish, deviled eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love those.
So those are my combinations when it's hard boiled.
I forgot seafood boil too. Now I have to have some boiled eggs in my seafood boil. That's the only time I might eat a part of the yolk. It's got to be dipped in butter, okay? Cajun spice.
I
seafood today.
I just started eating those seafood bowls.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Fayetteville, man. Goldsboro ain't hitting. I gotta go to Fayetteville.
No, let me tell y'all where to go. Go to Charlotte. Seafood Connection in Charlotte is the best. I'm gonna send y'all a video of my seafood plate that I had from there. I'm gonna send it in the group chat. When I tell you, it's changed your life. I'm telling you.
Uh-oh.
We need our life to be changed.
Well, we might need to have a chit-chat Charlotte trip. Let's go to Charlotte when we get there.
Okay. I'm with it.
Lord, she's about to hit a Tamala man. Change me, oh God. Lord.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
That's funny.
Well, my chick fave for the week or the month is my fire stick. Oh my God, I am loving it, y'all. Got me 2 fire sticks and I'm really loving it. I'm a little upset now because one of my favorite apps is not working and it's all over YouTube and Facebook. Whoever took the app, put it back. We need it. I don't want to call the name of it because I don't know how that works. Back.
Well, you got to call names so they can put it back.
I don't know.
Your face,
We
okay.
want Mojo back.
Oh, that's your cheat code. Don't tell nobody.
We want it back.
Yeah.
But I'm really loving the fire stick. It works really good with the Amazon Prime videos and stuff. So y'all check it out. Get you one. It's good. Good to have. Good to have. And our Chick Chat merch. Come on, y'all. Buy these t-shirts. Buy these socks. Buy these leggings. Get these masks. You go to teesprings.store/chickchat and get you some merchandise. We got you covered. Mugs. Oh my God, I love my mug. I think I use it every day. My son is like, Mom, can you drink out of something other than that mug? I drink everything out of it. Water, tea,
Wine.
juice for me.
Look at her.
Oh my God. Instead of us doing oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. Oh, our motivational word. I think I want to do a chick check out. Because I want to make sure that Yolanda's at that 5 before we leave.
I like it.
I like that.
So, Ebony, you tell me, what's your chick check out number?
Listen, I'm at 15 right now.
She is off the chart.
Off the chart today.
Brianna?
I went up 1. I'm a 6.
Okay, 6. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be a 15.2 because I feel really good. Okay.
All right now.
I'm gonna let Yolanda close it because she was down a little bit earlier. So let's let her close it and tell us how she really feels.
Well, I'm sleepy. So, and I'm still PO'd from that dude. So I'm gonna say a 3.84.
I'm so disappointed. I thought we had you at least at a 5, girl. Maybe
It's
next
okay.
week.
Between Katrina and Ebony, we'll just push her up.
Yeah, my sisters got me. So they I'm gonna use their energy to push me, okay?
All right, audience, y'all too. Let us know how you feel. Put it in the comments. Go to YouTube, hit that like button, subscribe, share it, and check us out next time on the ChiChat Podcast. Love y'all. Bye.
Thanks for listening to our episode of Chick Chat. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at ChiChat Podcast.